Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com, talking about Alaska's top man in the U.S. Senate. The Washington Post is reporting an extended period of historic cold in northeast Russia, Scandinavia, Alaska, and northern Canada. And the Washington Post describes these frozen areas as being the fastest warming areas on the planet. After a century of unprecedented man-made global warming, the Arctic is 0.5 degrees Celsius below the 1979 to 2000 average. And Alaska is running 10 to 15 degrees Celsius below normal. Sea ice around Alaska is near or at a record maximum for the date. In the midst of all this, Alaska's brilliant Senator Murkowski traveled to Scotland for the UN Climate Summit. She told the summit that Alaska is overheating and they need to lead on stopping global warming. Senator Murkowski believes that Alaska needs to stop using fossil fuels. Alaska doesn't receive a lot of sunshine during the winter, and their solar panels would be buried under feet of snow, so solar energy probably isn't a very good option for them. In extreme cold like they experience in Alaska, electric cars become nearly useless. So electric cars probably aren't a very good option either for Alaskans. But this didn't stop Alaska from buying a $400,000 electric school bus. This probably outraged Alaska taxpayers. So the government stole $350,000 from the taxpayers in order to advertise that they only paid $50,000 for the bus. Solar power during winter in Alaska would be pretty useless. What about wind? Texas relies heavily on wind, and when it got very cold on Valentine's Day this year, lots of people froze to death when the wind turbines shut down. The reality is that wind turbines don't work very well in cold, wet climates like Alaska. But Senator Murkowski believes that she can stop global warming by building more windmills. Meanwhile, in China, which is not governed by idiots like in the United States, they're building lots of new coal-fired power plants. The Chinese government actually wants their country to succeed. This is a concept that has become unfamiliar in North America and Western Europe. 9 years ago, Donald Trump said, "The concept of global warming was created by and for the Chinese in order to make U.S. manufacturing non-competitive." He doesn't get along very well with Senator Murkowski. If fossil fuels were shut down in Alaska, a lot of people would freeze to death very quickly. Yet they keep electing their top man in the Senate over and over again. Dogs are pretty fast learners and they don't usually make the same mistake twice. Toto often wonders why it's so difficult to train many humans. You can visit Toto, Kyrie, and Caesar on the web at RealClimateScience.com.